My name is Naoko Fujimoto. I'm a Japanese poet and a translator. I'm currently with Rhino Poetry and Typical Poetry as a translation editor. Thank you so much to the Boulder Bookstore for having me introduce my translation anthology, Of Women. Of Women is a collection of translations of Japanese waka poems from the 7th century to the 12th century, featuring 20 female poets from this period. Some of the star poets are Murasaki Shikibu and Seisho Nago. My favorite is Akazume Emon. Also, I like Izumi Shikibu and her daughter Koshikibu no Naishi. During the pandemic, I reread Japanese classic poetry anthologies in Japanese. Then, I read the available translations. I wanted to create my own translation anthology, so first I translated both male and female poets, but eventually shifted after I translated a waka by a mother of envoys for the Japanese missions to the Tang Dynasty. I will share this poem later, but my heart was deeply moved by this nameless mother's poem. I might reflect on my mother's feelings when I decided to be an exchange student in the US. Waka is a Japanese poetry format. It is composed of 5-7-5-7-7 Japanese syllable. It is similar to the haiku format, but 14 syllables longer. In addition, waka has a longer history. It started forming around the 8th century. Haiku became popular around the 17th century. Like Dante's Inferno, there are many translation pieces with not just words, but also with images and theatrical adaptations, animations, and creative possibilities. I want that. I wanted to adapt the idea from Japanese calligraphy, which I call a text collage, and extended theory from my previous book, Graphic Poetry = Transsensory. My translation may feel a little bit avant-garde compared to traditional Japanese poetry translations, but I hope readers find the beauty I aim to express. I am currently reading Haibun, a Writer's Guide, and Becoming a Writer, Staying a Writer. My book probably would not exist if I had not met my high school teachers. I was nearly a high school dropout student. I wrote about it in my chapbook 0909 by Told Press. And my high school teachers introduced me to the fascinating world of art and science. In addition, I had a great first grade teacher who taught me the habit of writing. I'm going to read a section of Mother of Envoys for the Japanese missions to the Tang Dynasty. I wonder if you see the same moon. Stars are so spread out and hard to find Orion in my eyes. I harvested your favorite butterbur sprouts and boiled them to remove the strings. It would be ready if I pickle them now. Are you hungry? How about hot kuzu root tea? 旅人の宿りせむのに霜降らば我が子を育め山の田村 A traveler sleeps in the field. If it is snowing, called him, my son with your feathers. Dear celestial cranes,